he qualified for RLCS. Then the open format happened, and in RLCS Season X, he did not really make any splashes. Same thing that in the last RLCS season. Really nothing to write home about until Semper signed him for the last split. They made World Championship, and people started to take notice of Exotic and think, hold on, maybe this guy is more than a ranked player. And it's phenomenal to finally see him on a top-tier team and to let him show what he can do, because I feel like he's been at this level for a long time. He just never had the team in order to show it, and this is his chance. He's seizing it with both hands.
Same thing over there for Itachi, because it's one of the... Oh, wait a minute, that's them caught out, and Rise. Oh, Itachi will get to you soon enough, mate, because for now, Rise wants to make it the Moist show.
Yeah, it looks like Exotic was expecting Vatira to at least get a 50-50 there, so he advanced into a position where he could react to said 50-50, but Vatira actually did not have any boost, so there's no chance that he could get to the ball. Not sure if that was communicated quickly enough in order for Exotic to make the correct decision, or if he just did not react to that information being told to him. Either way, what we do know is that Exotic was off his line, and that completely left him incapable of defending the simple shot. Moist 1-0.
That is also Moist first. No, actually, I completely forgot about the 0-second goal. That ruins what I was about to say, and we might be about to add another one.
Oh my.
Exotic clears, and actually, that was a large commitment. Is that open? Who wants it? Somebody claim it. Oh, they've not scored it! Oh, dearie me. Well, unfortunately, KC, that one's going to get replayed for a few years.
Oh, just as we're singing his praises, Exotic completely misses the open net. To make matters worse, had he just hit that any more softly, one of his teammates would have been able to catch up to it and put it in.
Boy, score as well. Oh my goodness.
It's 2-0, boys. Well. A twist in the script. Just when you thought it's all over, Karmine Corp make a massive mistake, and Moist put another goal in the bag.
Casey just went onto the field and twisted their own ankle, and that's the only way I can describe that play. By the way, good news for everybody. Yeah, even the pros missed the open net. They shouldn't, but hey, Moister certainly not complaining.
That was the biggest open net. He could have hit that to the right and put it out for, essentially a throw-in if we had no walls.
They had 3 people, between them and the goal, and Moist were entirely behind the entire team. They were not getting there.
It was more than an open net miss. That was an open, anywhere but there.
That's an open field.
If he literally hit the ball in any other way but that, I think it's the goal. Just hit it off up into the air, hit it into the grounds, control it, pass it to your teammate, score. Obviously, anywhere but exactly wall hugging, and it's the goal. But that was the perfect touch if you're trying to not score. So, in a way, it is impressive, but for the wrong reasons.
Well, for now, it's up to KC. I mean, they want us to stop talking about this. Go and score a goal, make a game of this. Because they have handed it away. A gift from Moist in the first game has been given a gift back as they get the demo on the back line. Nothing else for it so far, but Tira off the backboard. Second touch, Exotic is there, and Exotic will be denied.
We can probably put any Exotic mistake in this game down to that mistake that he made earlier on. It's a tough one to forget about. It's a tough one to just reset your mental on until you do get a chance at a timeout. But we also saw Itachi completely air an uncontested low aerial moments ago. So it's not just Exotic here. Suddenly, Karmine Corp looked to be a little bit rattled. That's bizarre.
Take the timeout. Take the timeout after this one.
I would take a timeout.
Genuinely, might as well.
Actually, not even joking. Take the timeout after this loss. You need it. It's just one of those games. It's a silly game. It happens. Like I said, it happens to pros. But when it does happen, you've got to reset them mentally. You've got to get that restart, because Karmine Corp, other than that today, have looked solid.
Yeah, it's very clearly been a detriment to what we've seen from KC in this series. And you don't want that bleeding over to another 5 minutes of gameplay. Take the timeout, reset, go in fresh for the rest of the 15 minutes that you might have left. What a save! AztraL! I thought he wasn't here to defend like Vatira. That looked pretty brilliant to me.
Perfect pass from Vatira, but AztraL just got goal side of it, and he put in an unbelievably good 50-50. That needed to be in order to go clear of the danger. What a critical save as well. Had Karmine Corp sliced that lead from 2 to 1. We could have easily seen another kickoff goal. Could end up at the back of the Moist net based on how things are going today. So it's absolutely critical that Moist don't go back to the kickoff today. They've got to keep this at 2-0 if they're going to close this one out consistently.
Drops down. We're heading towards that sort of zone with a 2-goal lead. Looks more and more solid. Itachi wanted to keep it going. He's actually got the bump on AztraL, used the ball for a reset and then just slid away. 30 seconds. Moist inching closer and closer. Their first game win. Itachi back to the corner. Has he got the setup? Atira went early and couldn't find the ball. Exotic looking for one final opportunity. And if they can just get this ball away Moist, then it will be their game to take. And I'm sure this was not how they imagined starting to make their comeback, but they will fully take it. Moist Esports 1, Karmine Corp 3.
So we do have a series in our hands still. A long, long way to go. Like you mentioned, the amount of...
They're not looking like that,
week,
surely.
Yeah, I'm not going to subscribe to it yet. I don't see a reverse sweep happening, really, if I'm honest with you, based on how Moist have played this one today. You've got to think that Karmine Corp are going to be able to bounce back.